we normally enter romantic relationships for what we can get out of the relationship, not what we can put into it. So with that type of mentality, to see what can I get out of it, is already starting off, quote unquote, on the wrong foot. That means you're looking for what you can get and what you want out of it, not what you can put into it. And if you enter a relationship with that idea initially, it's already starting off in a negative framework, because you have what's called expectations. And all expectations ever do in our life is produce two things: disappointment and unhappiness. That pretty much is what expectation produces. Because very seldom will you ever reach your expectations. Very seldom whatever you expect will turn out exactly what you want or better. It's normally less. And the reason it's less is because the expectation is what we want to receive from something. And it's difficult to receive anything beneficial out of something that you're putting nothing into it. You're not investing anything into it. You simply want something out of it. And when they invest this much time into it, they want to get something out of it. And this investment is that what normally happens is, since it's for what you want out of it and not what you're putting into it, it's very easily, after a short period of time, that you become disillusioned when the person that says they love you is not doing the things you think they should be doing for you. Whereas in a relationship, to make it work, you have to look what you can do for the other person, what you can contribute to the relationship, not what you get out of it. So quite often, in love relationships or romantic relationships, there is an expectation on both parts. And the expectation actually is you fall in love with someone for who they are. But not long after the relationship continues to develop, that you're starting to expect something more out of the person in the relationship. So now you start to make demands on that person to change who they were. That means change the person you fell in love with to who you want them to be now for you. And in doing that, in loving you, they will do what they can to make the changes you want, until they can no longer fulfill your idea or expectation of what you want. And it is normally at this point in the relationship that you say, man, you really changed. It's not that they've changed. They've simply reawoken to who they really were and wanted to get back to their true self that you think they've changed. But in truth, they are more in alignment with their natural self, which is who you fell in love with initially.